So we got MasterChef going on at the Beaconsfield School, so I'm excited to see what everyone's going to cook and see what sort of level of foods we're going to see.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful MasterChef Beaconsfield event. I'm sure we're all going to have a really good evening. I know a lot of work has gone into it, so welcome everyone.
We have Lee Wright, now a professional chef. Are you still want to see it? I read you were keen to see it.
Yeah, still doing it, yeah.
Excellent. So what are you looking for, Simon?
I reckon we'll see some professional food. I think the standard's really high out there, so yeah, I'm excited to see what they have to offer.
They all look as if they're having just the most amazing time in there, and the fact that the teachers are working with the students, and it is just brilliant.
The contestants are now bringing out the main courses, so we'll be tasting the main courses next. Sounds good. The visual's a bit, what is it, 7? The visual, I'm going to give it a 4, it's not, but it smells good.
No vegetables in there.
No, it smells 7.
Scottish pie, the allegation is that it's meant to be shaped like it's shaped like a country.
Oh, that plate is roasting.
Yeah, it is. It's roasting.
That's hot. Too big.
Would anybody like any more?
Yeah, and he was a star then, and he's an even bigger star now. So over to you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Right, let's start then. We're going to do a chicken dish tonight. We're going to start with the sauce, mushroom sauce. Right, so what we want to do is get an onion sweated off to start with. We'll get that in the pan to start with. Get this a bit hotter. And then we'll get our mushrooms. I'm going to just slice them. So we're going to start with getting these chilies prepped up. Right, same with the carrots, just nice and thin, just to add a colour. These are going to be added last minute for the crunch. So important before we even think about cooking this. So we got to get it seasoned. So just get it on the board. Nice load of salt. And pepper. Right, so let's get our chicken in. Start frying that off. Add our cream to the sauce to start reducing that. Next is we want to start getting our spice in there, so we add the chilies.
I hope there are some people in the audience who are like me and just slop it on out of the spoon. But look at the time and the effort he's putting into every little bit that he's putting on the plate.
And that is how to get a main course meal done in about 15 minutes. So.
Wonderful.
No problem. The contestants are now bringing out the main courses, so we'll be tasting the main courses next. Flavour's very good. Taste is awesome, but the smell, there's not enough smell.
Nice. That's good.
Let's try it now. Moment of truth.
That's the best one.
Is it? Do you think? Flavour and the skill.
And the hot plate.
I need to remember that skill is like chef technique.
Potatoes on there.
I'm going to add some chocolate to this because it's going to be a chocolate orange mousse with glazed fruit. So what we want to do is, as I say, we've got the bain-marie of chocolate here. We're just going to melt that down, and we're just going to add about 100 ml of the orange, just to give it the chocolate orange flavour. So right, next step, we want to make a caramel, and we're going to make it an orange caramel so it's tied in. So we get this nice and hot. We've got our fruits here, literally just tinned fruits. And what I've done earlier, what I made behind stage, is this is literally two whole eggs with about 500 ml of double cream whisked together, and that is going to be the base of the chocolate mousse to combine them together. So we just want to melt this down, as I say. It doesn't take long. Good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the base of the dessert. So what we're going to do is get some of this chocolate, and we just want to crunch it up. Just to layer it, we want to layer the chocolate mousse to give it a bit of a crunch, something a little bit different. So just so we just want this nice and fine, so it's more like a dust, is probably the best way to describe it. Again, about 100 grams of sugar to make a caramel. So if you like Terry's chocolate orange, this is a very good dessert to do at home, because that's the flavour we're looking for. And then we're going to have the crunch on the outside of the fruit. Just want to slice our pears down as well. So just take that off. We need to let that get to a tempered temperature before we can add it. So we just mix these fruits in, and we've got the crunch from that caramel. They're going to be like little pebbles going through it, so it's another element to the dish. And there we go, it's turning into our mousse form, which is what we want, nice and rich. Right, that's our mousse now, nice and rich and dark. So what we want to do presentation here is we'll layer it up just like a trifle. So we've got our soil in the bottom, and then we want to go with our fruit, so just layer it up nicely. And then the mousse. Then you want to stop, and then again, same philosophy, get our soil on top. So we keep that crunch effect going the whole way across. And then the next step, we want to just carry our fruit and just layer that on top. There we go, nice and layered. And that is a chocolate mousse.
Oh, it looks absolutely delicious. Could you hold it up?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. So desserts are coming and we will taste them in a second. I hope they're good.
On the table.
I think that's really lovely. The sauce is beautiful.
Come and collect them from you.
I mean, not awesomely presented, but very good quality, like some thin.
So now we're going to start adding up the scores and we will see who the winner is. On a note, the food has been so high tonight. It really has been really good.
The winner of the inaugural MasterChef competition 2013 is Team 8, Mr. Bacchus and Ray.
So thank you for tonight, Dan and Tom. So how did it all come about then?
Well, we had our business coursework to do and we had to plan an event.
Yeah.
And we were thinking about what we could do, had many ideas which came up with like quizzes and other things. But we wanted to go different to what had been done before. We'd had dancing competitions, so we went for the cooking.
Yeah.
And then got in touch with a few people in school, found out about you as
Yeah.
an ex-student and thought we could invite you in. And from there it sort of grew and grew into what we've had tonight now.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely fantastic night. Everything went smoothly, the food was great, and what do you think on the outcome?
Well, I think it all did come to plan pretty well. We had a few problems at the start, like we ran out of gas in the food tech room, so they'd get moved to a different room to cook. But
Apart from that,
yeah,
all good.
Hopefully it's all come together very well.
on it.
Well, that was a good evening, and I look forward to doing it again. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, always cook the right way.